Davido is coming out to say, I love my family, man. That is what a lot of people are now responding to ever since he made a statement on that on social media. Somebody came out to say, Davido, ever since you don't marry, things don't they change you don't they change your hangouts and a lot of things. And Davido responded and said, hey, you know what? I love my family, man. We they try do better. That is all. So right now, a lot of people will be saying irresponsible Davido. That is what he is trying to say on this. And some people are getting to understand that, in spite of the scandal that Davido has, right now, everything seems to be like, going back to normal with Davido. And Davido is no longer a Raz man, like what other ladies are saying about Davido over the scandals and the rest. Some people then will judge you based on the scandals. But right now, Davido is no longer in that, and this guy is focused on Choma and the family. And we should allow him to be. That is one thing I keep telling a lot of people because these guys don't suffer for our hands, and you need to allow them to be. Even his baby mama came out to actually drag him. That is baby mama's drama. But all is gone right now. Although some people are trying to make reference, trying to do a lot of things to destabilize the video, this guy is hard on in the studio. Recently, he was seen with the likes of Fuse in the studio having a feature of Olamide, and that song is already getting a lot of attention because the snippet or the making of the song is all out. What is your own take about all of this kind of story? I want you to put that in the comment section. I want to show you something. The making of Angelique Kidjo features Davido on Joy. That song is a powerful song. A lot of people are saying that yes, Davido is getting the attention of the continent right now because he's trying to drive back home with his sense of talent, and a lot of people are really excited about that kind of collaboration. This is the second time Davido is working with Angelique Kidjo. I love that African culture in that songs. I love the way Davido actually flew with the song and followed the vibe. Let's catch a glimpse before I explain further.
I found a job on the pain, on the pain. Oh, you recorded it? But I said, yeah. It's like seeing my vision of the music.
That is the making of Angelique Kidjo featuring Davido, and the song is called Joy. And the song is on streaming platforms. A lot of people are streaming the song already. That is a fantastic song. That is not a different style from what the video has done in the past, because when you talk about stand strong and all those kind of inspiration sounds from Davido, they sounds similar, but I think it's kind of unique to Davido's deeper styles. That is something I kind of understand. You can go and check it out on other streaming platforms and see for yourself or hear for yourself and get to understand that Davido is in business with his new sounds. Remember that Davido at the time told us that, man, after his recent album that is dropping, that is sixth studio album, is going to be like, quitting music. Do you think Davido is going to quit music? Because I've watched an interview where Davido came out to say, you know what, music is part of me, music day body and all those kind of things. But do you think Davido will quit music for anybody? I want you to put that in the comment section, your own feeling about all of this story. Yes, remember that VDM, Very Dark Man, really intervened in the story of Davido and Dammy Krane. Dammy Krane has been making some kind of allegations, strong ones, on Davido, and as a result of that, because he does not have evidence, saying that Davido pied this person, Davido did this, Davido did that, Choma has been sleeping with a lot of people and all those kind of things, and that is quite disturbing at the time. He was arrested, and then spent a lot of times in cell, in police custody, and a Very Dark Man intervened and said, Davido, please, make you just forgive this guy, and then make we just free him. And the guy was freed. Very Dark Man is coming out to say we don't come on hand for this kind of things because he don't understand what did they happen to Dammy Krane on this one. I want you to catch some of the highlights of what Very Dark Man said about all of this.
All right, as I don't give Dammy Krane chance where Dammy Krane fit say I be mumu, make I just jejely vindicate myself. You understand? Me, I'm a man of integrity. Anything when I tell you say I want to, I go definitely do am. You understand? Now, how this whole thing started, somebody met me. Finally, I carried money to go and give Dammy Krane, and there's another popular person inside that cell. Now, that money, when I took it there, I took 250,000 to that place. I gave Dammy Krane 100K. I gave the other person 100K.
I know you guys must have heard this, and this is quite disturbing. According to what Very Dark Man said, he said Davido was emotional, in trying to explain what Dammy Krane did to him, and also Choma said about them, the scandals and the rest. They ask you whether you get evidence. You say you don't get evidence. That means you are going to spend times behind the police bars. That is what it is right now. And this guy may be charged to court and is going to go in for it. Then they warn you now, you're not here. And the person will help you come out for police custody. Still, they tell you, say, this is how you need to go about reviving your music career and the rest. You not see here. But right now, they don't wash hand come on for your story. That is what Very Dark Man has said about this guy. I think when I followed up the stories of Dammy Krane accusing Davido, those accusations are baseless to an extent because it does not have evidence on those things, and the enemies of Davido are quietly supporting this guy. Una they push him to fire. In court, you have to tender your evidence. That is something I kind of understand with stories like this. What are your own takes about all of this story? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. A lot of people are making their own comments on this, and this is really, really disturbing to an extent. I think Dammy Krane may be arrested anytime soon, and this is going to be so hard on him. That is what I believe about that. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.
Alright, as I don't give Dammy Krane chance where Dammy Krane fit say I be mumu, make I just jejely vindicate myself. You understand? Me, I'm a man of integrity. Anything when I tell you say I want to, I go definitely do am. You understand? Now, how this whole thing started, somebody met me. Finally, I carried money to go and give Dammy Krane, and there's another popular person inside that cell. Now, that money, when I took it there, I took 250,000 to that place. I gave Dammy Krane 100K. I gave the other person 100K. Then the other 50K, I share them around. You understand? Now, that person where did here, now he follow me the reason. They tell me, say, see, this is where they happen to Dammy Krane. Say, I beg, make I look for a way, make I give him a second chance. I tell the guy, don't say, bros, this guy, man, they even insult me too. I beg, I no want wahala. This guy hold me down. They tell me, say, bro, everybody deserves second chance. You understand? And if anybody fit talk on his behalf now, it go be you. Now, he tell me, say, he don't talk to Dammy Krane. Say, Dammy Krane, they're very sorry. And Dammy Krane is ready to apologize to David for everything where don't talk. You understand? I say, okay, no wahala. As he tell me now, me, I can't go online. I would have called Davido to tell him that, please, I beg, this Dammy Krane matter. You fit temper justice with mercy. But if I call Davido, maybe Davido will give me more reasons why he no go want release the boy. Now, me I can't reason and say, make I do the online approach. Make I post them online before I beg David. You understand? So I post them online before I go beg David so that David no go talk no. When I called David, when me and David started talking, David was very emotional on the phone. Maybe if I stayed on that phone for long, David might cry. I swear, this still no be joke. Stayed on the phone. David started telling me how he brought his late mom into it, how he brought his late son into it, how he brought his late friend into it, how he said that record label mate is sleeping with his wife and everything. It was really emotional on the phone. I beg David, I tell him, say, I beg, no verse. We know say all those things don't happen. You understand? If David say no, let him bring proof to all those things. They gave him a cease and desist letter that he should just keep quiet. You understand? Because we know what you are saying is not true. So he left the cease and desist letter. He continued. So let him come now and prove it. Then he can go. Do you understand? Because if they leave him outside, he might continue again. And who knows? A lot of people might believe him thinking it's true. This thing have ruined a lot of things for me inside and outside Nigeria internationally. David was really emotional. But I beg and beg and beg, and David say, okay, no wahala. Make I dey go the station first, make him call a lawyer. And so I waka, I reach the station, I still see Dammy Krane. I say, Dammy Krane, to be honest, a lot of things when you talk no make sense. You understand? Because how do you go and put all this kind of allegation on somebody and you don't have proof? You understand? Dammy Krane say he's ready to be a better person, you know, that he's going to apologize. We reached there, they brought Dammy, after they brought Dammy Krane, we now went to inside one room of the police station. You understand? With 2 other policemen, I begged them that let me call the lawyer of David. I called David's lawyer. We started talking. That one said, see, VDM, nobody arrested this guy because they want to oppress him. They arrested him because he was served a cease and desist letter. And if they serve a cease and desist letter, you now continue that even him, that his chamber served him letter, he started coming for the chambers, insulting him and saying all sorts of things about him. But him does not care. He's working for his clients. That let Dammy Krane prove that David actually buy his friend. Let Dammy Krane prove that David used his son for ritual. Let Dammy Krane prove everything he has alleged. That's because the only way you can get out of defamation is by justification. So bring proof. I said, Baba, this guy no get proof. You understand? But I beg. This guy deserves a second chance. I beg. David na big name already. David na, he say, but they want to ruin the big name for David now. I say, Baba, I beg. He say, no, I'll have VDM because of you. I say, bros, don't worry, we apologize. He say, this boy that we know, I can't go the police station, the person where they heard the case. I can't go and lie down for the office and say, oh God, please. He say, VDM. I say, oh God, please. And this guy deserves a second chance. And he has no proof. So this case, they will definitely, he'll be the one to suffer. He say, okay. Since he has agreed that he's going to apologize, at least an apology will be a very good start.